what I can do is I will post like my old group, the work, the whole set of work, to Google Drive, and so are you doing marketing, right? Research and marketing, right? So I've got my friends' work, so you guys can just like take a look. But obviously we have to do it better, you know. But at least you guys have some guidelines, have some ideas.
And know
so
our objective is. What we need to
exactly.
achieve.
So that's about it. I can just post it. I think I sent it to him, right?
Yeah, I'm
right?
sure I look through it, and it's all really well set out.
Yeah.
The
only bit I'm unsure on is just the layout.
Yeah, just the layout. I've got all the layout. Yeah. But we have to do it better than my last one.
It's just the layout more than anything with me. That's my point of view.
I got your part. I think I've got your written documentation info.
Yeah, but we can't use any of that work.
It's just a guideline. It's just like any ideas for you guys.
Yeah.
So it will be much easier for you guys.
So
I'll post it.
What mark did you
I
get
think you
for
post
that,
it later on, right?
Yeah,
post it.
sure.
Yeah, what mark did you?
I don't know, but I think we got quite high marks for group work, but individual
Have you
work.
realised how specific that they need the work, they want the work to be? It's absolutely ridiculous. When you actually go through the submission, it's a certain font that you need to use, it's a certain margins, it's like...
Yeah, they do that with every course, right?
Yeah,
That's just standard.
Like not the margins and stuff. It is quite
what
like...
you put in the header and footer.
That's just layout though, that's not content.
Or why don't you just open it up and let them have a look? Or you can take open a look.
It's quite long though, so we haven't really got enough time now. During the meeting.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys
can see later on Google Drive, I guess.
Yeah.
Should we go around like what she said and start with try and find a company name?
Yeah.
And maybe go through our roles and what we're going to...
Yeah.
And I think we should always try to work on our feedback every time. Like what she said, that most of us we don't know what we are doing. So at the end of the day, we must be like struggling with it. So we should always try to work on it.
Yeah, it's true as well. Because that's all stuff you can write in your individual statement, as for your individual report as well. When she said there'll be problems that we've had to address and change, like that camera not working in the first place is a problem. It's a mundane problem, but you can still write about it. So most of what she said would be good feedback points from whenever you come around to writing that for yourself.
Also, we've got 15 minutes left from today's session, which obviously the camera wasted half of it. Are you actually willing to like meet before next week Wednesday? At any point?
Has anyone got anything to do beforehand? Like just
Sorry,
an hour before?
I don't know.
I can get here I have class until 11, I mean 12, so I can get here. I get here straight away, so I've got half an hour to 45, depends on if I finish my class.
If we can just get half an hour before the lecture, just to have a quick meeting beforehand.
We can do that.
Okay, can we agree? This room should be free, I think. I don't think there's any class in here, but if not, I'll tell you what, we'll all rendezvous down by the steps at the bottom of the library. So you know the big doors that lead into the cafeteria on this side. If we meet down there, then we'll try and find a room, or we could just use one of the quiet rooms in the library.
I don't even think it needs to be that formal. Do we need internet? Because there's also like down in that foyer where the cafeteria is, there's couches and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so anything like that.
But do you think 30 minutes will be
enough? Well, probably. It
might
be okay.
Become an hour. I won't be able to get there.
Yeah, I know. I finished my class around 12, but I'm just saying that 30 minutes might not be enough.
Are you finishing here or in this campus?
I think in the campus.
Yeah. Here.
Why don't you guys meet at 12?
Oh yeah.
But if you want us to start for 30 minutes, it's okay. But as time goes on, 30 minutes might not be enough for us to sort of see.
Yeah, but it's just the first meeting. We don't really like.
Like for the first week or so, like next week, it should be okay.
Yeah.
But as we get more into it and we're going to have more work to do, we probably need to sort something else out. But I think for now, if we just have half an hour before next week's session, when we've all already done our own work, a little bit within our own, like, because you guys now read through what Jack's done and realise that kind of like layout and structure things you need to do like more clearly.
You guys
hopefully
need to
half an hour
read before the meeting, so at least you guys know what to do next.
Yeah, because I'm not entirely sure what the producer's role is, other than trying to calling it you guys, but I'm happy to help. I was just going to read through everything and try and look through pretty much every single piece of work as it is.
You producer / director /
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, I mean, I figured I was just going to look through all of everyone's work and, add my own stuff to everyone's
And
art.
then you were just going to, like, film
Yeah.
or whatever word, training thing.
Yeah. What else was I going to say? Okay, we need topics for everyone to do before next week. A little bit of something for everyone to do before next week. So, we're doing... Okay, so marketing-wise, so Alex, let's start with you. Let's do marketing-wise. I'm not sure whether that is for marketing the actual video. So if you write a sort of short marketing strategy for us pitching the video to the investors.
Can I say
Well,
something just before?
Well, it says on the brief that marketing needs to cover 4 P's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
obviously, but I don't know covering 4 P's of what? Covering 4 P's of the actual product?
I think the marketing strategy for the actual video. So you market the video to the investors.
No, like if marketing, like you have to come up with 4 P's talking about the cultural difference and how you sell your.
What's the product then?
Yeah, what's the product? Yeah.
Our product is our training.
The product is the training
DVD.
video.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I would say if you could do sort of a price product place promotion for the training video. So the product is the training video, and if you can come up for a place to do it. So obviously it's going to be somewhere like YouTube. That's where we're going to sell it on, or we can sell it on an individual website. We create our own website for it. So that'd be the place, and then price. I would look at stuff like other training videos, how much they go for in a business environment. So say someone's training people about economics or something, how much a video like that would cost to download for a company. It shouldn't be too much, but price based on competitors essentially.
Yeah.
And then promotion would be sort of how we'd advertise it and sell it, whether it be pop-ups on Google or sort of targeted email addresses, stuff like that. Okay.
There's also a managing poster, which I think would be marketing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Develop?
Managing, like putting.
Management. Present poster. So we've got to obviously present a poster in week 6.
Yeah.
So you posted about what did we decide on so far. So basically by week 6 we need to have the video, like the plan of the video, and we just need to put that into a poster.
So it's not actually like an advertisement poster for our product?
I don't think that's solely advertising. I think that's our collaborative work.
Oh, okay.
So everything that comes in the poster is going to be another thing we need to join on. So if you focus on basically a promotional strategy. Okay, next up, Jack, I presume you know what you want to do for the finance.
Exactly, finance.
Okay. The researching, I would say, is stuff like Hofstadter, and find any real theory based around like culture in the workplace. Anything you can read up on or find. And actually, it doesn't have to be a whole lot, but a couple of models and something like that should be quite useful for what we can put in the video.
Don't forget about the referencing, because you need to reference that.
Just when you find stuff, write the website.
Yeah, it's always on the internet.
Yeah. Okay. So that should be hard. Carolina, I'll probably have to email you and stuff about directing the video.
I
But
was
that's
also thinking we should start thinking about the company name, so maybe possibly all of us
Yeah,
comes
we have
up
to
with
set
like
up
a
one company
name for next week.
Yeah. So
All
yeah,
of us could actually-
if everyone can come up with their own idea for a name, and then we'll just run with everyone prefers the most, if you know what I mean. So 2 things that I would like everyone to do for next week is to do the Hofstadter test.
Yeah.
I mean, that literally only takes 5 minutes.
Yeah,
It's
no.
really easy. And also just a company name, maybe 2 if you want. I don't really mind, but we're
And then are we all going to look at Jack's?
Yeah, and then, well,
definitely.
yeah, Jack. Either I or Jack can put, because you've emailed it to me already.
Yeah.
So either me or him can put it up on
See that,
Google
like,
Drive.
ASAP,
Yeah.
so that they can read it.
Yeah. So you guys have a read through. I mean, it's really
So
well.
how do you see that on
Sorry?
Google Drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, Google Drive, yeah. I don't know who's going to set up the page or for the Google Drive.
I can.
Yeah, you can set up, You just sign up by today, so we can post it by now.
Yeah. So
you
yeah,
guys
we can post that this
So
evening.
you access your Google Drive by your emails. Up the top there's like a ribbon of options and one of them's Drive.
Yeah, it'd be like maps. All that, yeah. And then you go at the top, it should say Google Drive.
Yeah.
Right.
And you just click on that and it'll
come up with a
and it'll show you.
document, like I'll put it in a folder and all our documents will be in there.
And that'll be our main platform for sort of collaborating everything together. Yeah. What have I missed out so far from people's roles? Personnel manager. I'm not really sure what you're doing for personnel manager.
HR.
I think it's
I'll just be like
checking
getting in on you.
other people's work.
Yeah.
And you guys, how you going? How you feeling?
Yeah.
You're
And then
struggling?
Editorial, obviously, you can't really do much on that until
Not
we've got some
yet.
content. And I think research, that's pretty much everything covered.
But then I'll send you guys the minutes.
Yeah.
I'll have that on the Google Drive and set up that as well.
Yeah.
So that's my input.
Okay, so we've got financing, we've got a market plan on the way, and then background research for stuff like identifying really basic stuff to begin with. So stuff like what is culture. So finding someone's definition of culture, and then I would say if there's any theory around like how well multicultural groups work. If there's someone who's created a theory about multicultural groups provide or producing better work than say single cultural groups, something like that. So we can compare it to stuff like management and also like conflict and stuff like that. So that should be, if you guys can handle that, that'd be great.
Even if you just put your ideas, or if you're collaborating, putting cutouts on Google Drive too, we can look at it before Wednesday as well.
Yeah.
So we're not spending 10 minutes you guys explaining it to us.
So that's a good point actually. Whenever you get to do that,
what I was planning to do is just like
I don't mind if you do it all in one evening.
Or getting like
dripping
URLs
stuff
and we're
through
just
each day.
clicking onto that and reading that and.
But
we're just gonna put that.
as soon as you get any kind of work done, just stick it up on Google Drive. It doesn't matter if it's incomplete or
do we
the whole, like, everything.
what I'm thinking, are we going to be working together or?
I mean, it's up to you guys. If you want to do, I would encourage you to work together because then that saves you both finding the same stuff. So if you know that Naomi's found something, then she can allow you to find, or you guys can decide, okay, we need to look at something else then. Plus, I think if two of you working together would be better than individually, if you know what I mean. Is that all right?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, cool. And as you get it put up onto Google Drive, and I'll have a look through everything and see what I'll have a look at stuff for research as well. I figure.
Okay, so finally next week we see each other at Friday then.
Yeah, can we meet?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, at the bottom of the stairs.
12:40.
At the library.
12:30.
12:30. Yeah. Just so I'll try and get an agenda together for next week's session as well.
We could also just add a document called agenda and people can write in items that they want to.
Yeah, so say you found a couple of issues with the marketing plan. If you stick that in the agenda, then we'll know. We'll talk about that next
And you
week.
get your turn to talk.
Okay,
Is everyone okay with what they're doing?
Yeah.
You're just going to have to sit for it for a little while, Caroline, because I don't think you've got much to do at the moment.
That's right. Because I was looking for something.
Because I don't know when you guys are planning on, or when we think we should start on the video. I guess we can't really start on the video until we've got sort of a clear list of ideas and points we want to go through first.
And the camera working.
And the camera
We
working.
need an
Right, what
objective.
we doing about the camera? If anyone
Yeah,
wants
we
to
do
actually
need
go
an objective.
today and like use that.
I might give that one back because my brother's got a better one at home, which hopefully won't die. So does everyone know what they're doing? Yeah? Okay, perfect.
Alright, I will see you next week.
See you later, Karen.
What's this thing that we have to get by?
Oh, the MBTI test.
What's it called?
MBTI.
And
Meeting adjourned.
the eye test. Do we have that?